Friends cannot be trusted. My friend actually traveled out of this country. Guys, I'm here to share my story. How do you feel when your best friend relocates without telling you? And have you ever been in this shoe before? This is supposed to be very emotional because I'm here to just say my mind and just basically talk about relocation, japa, and the impact on, friendships, families, and so on. There's a thing about Nigerians relocating and not telling their friends, and sometimes even families. Some people would have even gotten to where they are going before they call you and tell you that, oh, I moved last month. And you see friendships and relationships built over the years or just going down the drain just because of this one decision. While I believe that some people do it to avoid bad luck, village people or people just, waging war, spiritual war, or whatever it is against them. I think that there are just some people that you have to tell when you are making uh, something that's serious and important to you, like moving away from the people who care about you and who you care about. Sisi Yemi recently shared in one of her videos how she's been thinking she's just tired because most of the people that she grew up with, or most of the people that are neighbors, the people she sees around, she party with, the people that are children, even play with their children, all of these things no longer exist because all of them have relocated. And I know that you're watching this video now and you have someone so dear to you that has relocated, and I've also heard of families, siblings who have not seen for years. We're talking about 10 years, 20 years, and even more because of this whole relocation. Here is the tea. My friend relocated to Canada recently, and I just wanted to make this video to think that before now, I usually tease her about relocation, and we made a video. I'm going to show you the video, sometimes last year about, was it last year or year before the last? I can't remember. But we actually made a video and we talked about what our reactions would be if we find out that, one of us relocates, without telling one, someone, and then we shared what our reactions would be.
What if I just relocate without telling you and you just see it on social media? What are you gonna do, baby?
See, I think, what am I going to do? I mean, if you relocate, you did not tell me before relocating.
I didn't tell you anything. You just see me post on IG. Oh,
so even after you got there, you didn't say I'm putting the
bell. You just saw, oh, thank God for the new beginning.
If I'll comment now, I'll say, oh baby, I'm so happy for you, blah blah blah. Then I'll now call you.
But wait, are you really going to be happy for me?
See,
and even though TY, that's my friend, is not one of those I want to relocate kind of person. It's not like a do or die thing for her. And when it came, it was more like a surprise. But the thing is, I don't know how I would have reacted if I found out that she had traveled or something without telling me. To be honest, I would have been very heartbroken. I'll be sad, and of course I'll move on. That's if she did not tell me before relocating. To think that before then, like before she told me, yes guys, she actually told me she was relocating. And then we decided to create memories. We were very intentional about those periods. We're always on the phone. We're always trying to see. We planned several hangouts. We made videos together, just so that we can create enough memories. But let me just go back to when she came to tell me about a travel plan. She actually came to my house. Before then, we had not seen for months, but we're always talking, making video calls and all of that. Life happens. We're both busy and all of that. So she told me she was coming to see me. I was like, oh, yeah, 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 finally. And yeah, we had a lot to catch on, and it was more like a double good news for me. That was when she announced her pregnancy to me. We had this very long talk. So I was just really overwhelmed because really the first thing is that I was kind of emotional that I won't get to see our baby. Everything is just going to be on video. It's the things that we've talked about, holding our baby, how I'm going to pamper our baby, I'm going to do all of those things. And, I was also happy that, it's a bigger step in a very great direction. I just feel like we don't talk about this Japa wave enough. It's been almost a year. I mean, no, it's been months now that she relocated, and I'm still going through it, to be honest. Phone calls is not like, truly seeing. It's a different vibe, to be honest. I feel like there are lots of people who have either gone through this phase or are going to go through this phase, or it's not easy for both parties, for the people relocating and for the people staying back. I think it's just a very, very different experience, leaving the people who you cherish, leaving families behind, leaving true friendships behind, friendships and relationships that have been built, and it's just it's a lot. The saddest part would be for people who have people that are extremely close to them, who didn't see the need to tell them. I feel like if there's anything as hurtful or heartbreaking as a breakup, then this is it. Some people just move on. I've also seen people share on social media their experience with people relocating and the hurt and pain they feel because they do not tell them. So if you have relocated and you didn't tell people, why didn't you tell people? And if you did, why did you tell people? I just want to hear people's opinion. People say it's about the old bad luck and people fighting them or all this spiritual stuff. And I've also I've seen people who shared. They told everybody knew they were traveling, and they traveled well. Nothing happened to them. So is it like a mentality something, or it's just what it is? Like we say, right? Yeah. Guys, to be honest, I just want to come in here and hear our experience about relocation, Jackpot, and the effects, really. And yeah, and I'm saying if this is to people who have experienced this, whether you are the one that moved away or they are the one that moved away, that you can actually keep this friendship going. You just have to see it in a new dimension. You just have to deal with it in a new way, and you see it blossoming, to be honest. Even though seeing is different from calling and all of those things, but there are even ways that you can, as much as possible, be very close to your loved ones. I'm going to be ending this video here. See you guys next time on another episode. Bye.